Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, day 4 of our Get Up and Go challenge. Today you are going to rate your 7 areas of your life. On a scale of 1 to 10, I like having something to measure about. We're going to talk about your 7 keys and how you rate them. How do you rate them? 1 being, oh my God, this sucks, it's terrible, I got to do something about this right away. 2, 10 being, this is awesome, nirvana, it's the best in the whole wide world. It is the absolute ultimate. You know, everybody says, oh, I give 120%. Guess what? You only have 100%. 100% is what you're capable of. It's all you can do. It's giving everything you've got right now to something is 100%. I feel the same way about rating things from 1 to 10. We could do pluses and minuses and decimal points, and you can make it as detailed as you want. It's your thing. But I personally say if I am at a 10 in my physical well-being, my emotional well-being, my mental state, my anything, that is the best I can be doing absolutely positively right now. That's how I scale things out. Now, I also want to challenge you for extra credit. In addition to just rating these different areas of our life on a scale of 1 to 10, I want to challenge you to do something creative and physical and active to document it. You don't have to share it with anybody. I actually made these keys. I found 7 keys, and on each one of them, each of them represents P is for physical, C is for contribution, M is for mental well-being, E is for emotional well-being and health, and then I put tags on here for H, W, and R, because to me you can break these down to actually 3 things: health, wealth, and relationships, and I like to know how I'm doing. So I carry this around in my bag or in my purse or in my backpack just to remind me that I want to pay attention to all 7 areas of my life. It's just a little creative reminder, and I just did this yesterday. I just thought of this yesterday. I need some more physical ways of bringing all of this woo-woo or all this belief stuff and all this stuff that I'm talking about into my physical world, so that I have actual triggers and reminders that I'm paying attention to these things. Now, in April, I'm going to share with you my April ratings for myself. Again, scale of 1 to 10. It's subjective. It only matters to you and how I did it. I just grabbed this piece of cardboard, which I showed you earlier, my fancy dancy graphics and props here, and I rated each of my areas on a scale of 1 to 10. Physical, I gave myself a 5. Financial and relationships, I gave myself a 5, about average. Mental, emotional, spiritual, and contribution, I rated myself a 7, because those are areas that I was actively working on. Now, what I'm going to do is not on this same piece of cardboard, because I already used that one. In April, I'm gonna find a way to document this, and I want today's date on it. April 4th, August 4th. So August 4th, 1 to 10, on a little post-it note, PMESFRC. And then I'm going to take the average, because I'm a nerdy engineer, and I need to know the average of everything. How do you get the average? You add up all your numbers, and you divide it by 7. So you can see I planned this out and put it in my notebook that's what I was going to do. You can do it on a post-it note. You can do it on a scrap of paper. You can do it on a napkin. You can do it on a paper towel. You can do it on the back of a receipt. You can do it in, this is what I call a flip book. I'm going to do it in my flip book, and I'm going to put a scale of 1 to 10, 8-4. You see I've got the date here, 8-4, and that's our assignment today. That's our action item today, because I don't want you to just rate and say, okay, financial or physical or whatever you put yesterday was your most important area. I want you to realize that it's critical that we pay attention to more than just one thing. We can focus on one thing for 30 days, but we can't do that at the expense of everything else. We can focus on our health, but we can't do that at the expense of our work, our finances, our life, our families, our relationships. It has to all at least have some consideration. But in order to do that, we need to take a snapshot of where we are right now. I love to take pictures. I've taken, especially since my eyes have gone bad and my vision has deteriorated, I have taken tens of thousands of pictures. I use my phone, and before my phone I had a digital camera. I loved when digital technology came out. I feel like I could take as many pictures as I want, and I didn't have to develop them to get access to them. I didn't have to go to the store and take in the film canisters and develop them and then wait a couple of days to get them back. I know there's 1 hour photo and things now, but it's not the same. Digital technology has been incredible in my opinion, with respect to photography and the ability of us lay people that aren't photographers to be able to take incredible pictures and capture instances and moments and flashes of beauty that otherwise we'd only have stored in our mind. So I've taken all of these pictures, and that's what this activity is. It's taking a snapshot of how you feel about each area of your life right now. And guess what? We're not going to leave it there. We're not going to leave it what is, because what is right now is just the culmination of all the thoughts and feelings and experiences and things that have happened to you up to this point. Guess what? A whole lot more is going to happen during this month than what's happening already. We're starting out slow, and I can hear you thinking and your wheels turning and saying, seriously, we're still on the 7 areas of our life? What the heck, Sharon? But it's like the penny doubling every day. Would you rather have somebody give you $1 million, or would you rather have somebody give you a penny today and have it double every day for 30 days? I know a lot of people in network marketing and other industries, certain industries use that analogy a lot, but you might not have ever heard about it. So if you have not, guess in the comments below what the amount is of a penny doubled every day for 30 days versus $1 million, and say which would you choose. But today, our assignment, 1 through 10, I want you to rate each of the areas of your life, each aspect of your life, 1 through 10, give it a number, fold it in half, put it in your wallet. No one's going to see it, but I want you to have access to it on August 31st. I want you to be able to go back and look at that, because of course, we're going to say where we are now, and we're going to look at that because I want you to prove to yourself that you're making progress, that you're moving forward. It's not up to me to decide and determine if you're moving in the direction you want to go or not. It's only you that can be the judge and the expert of that. So that's our action item for today. That's our topic for today. Yes, we are purposefully starting off with little tiny steps and moving forward slowly, but watch how things build on themselves and how momentum picks up, and pretty soon you'll be doing more and having more progress on a given day from these little 10-minute videos and activities than you normally would in a week, a month, a year of just doing what you've been doing. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, if you have questions about this, hit me up in the comments below. I will be brave and share all of mine in the comments below, but you don't have to do that. Just type done or share the guess on the doubling of the penny. Do something, comment something, participate, take action. Physically freaking do this, and if you want to be creative, find a fun way to remind yourself of each of these areas and aspects of your life. All right, catch you tomorrow. Get up, go do this. Bye.